Check out
Darksydephil the lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
Has started off strong with a 5-member bomb here tonight on the stream. Oh, so listen up. Tonight, if you do a $20 tip or $20 super chat, or if you do a $10 tip or $10 super chat, we now have these animations that will play and all have audio. I actually made a $10 animation with audio. I'm curious if you guys like it or not. I want your feedback on that. So let's see who the first person will be to either do a $10 tip or a $10 super chat so we can see the animation and you can tell me what you think about it. But thank you, Nick, with a 5-member bomb here tonight to start off. Thank you for that, Nick, and whoever got those memberships, enjoy. That's $15 of support to start the night. Let's please get support moving and moving strong, because yesterday I didn't hit any goals, which really sucked, but today I did already. We did hit the goal for Donkey Kong, so let's keep that rolling tonight. I have literally hit every single goal when we have played American Truck Sim. Seriously. So let's keep that rolling tonight. Which state will I drive to tonight? I don't know. Jade says, hey, you, what's going on, Jade? How are you tonight? Do you think Battlefield 6 is a chance to overtake Call of Duty? I don't know. Yeah, Kick is fixed. Kick was broken again this morning. It's twice in a row now. Kick has been broken, where the Kick chat is not working properly at all, and people can't see the messages. It has been messed up, but it looks like it's working again tonight, which is great. That's great, because Kick chat is working, that means you can gift subs, and it will show up properly, and I can shout them out immediately. That is excellent, so let's get a sub right now over on Kick. Let's get our first sub of the night. Let's get our first super chat of the night, and let's get our first tip of the night right now to get that moving and get it going and get the motivation and get the momentum and everything going. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Do you not want to see the animations for $10 or $20? Of course you do. You don't even know. You don't even know you want to see. If I do 20 push-ups, you'll give me $100? No, you won't. You're full of shit. You would never do that. I don't believe you. I don't even know who you are. And now you're banned. I didn't even, look at that. I didn't have to lift a finger and the person's been banned from chat. That's amazing. I didn't even do anything. Wow. Okay, guys, we got about 5-10 more minutes before we start. Anything else? What else, guys? Remember, the $20 animation is the ooh banana or the tasty. Oh, I like banana, tasty banana. It'll be those. So I forgot he tipped me $1. You are technically the first tipper of the night with a $1 tip. Thank you for that. Now we are up to $26 of support. Let's get it rolling, everyone. Let's get some more. Like I said, let's get our first sub of the night. We have no subs whatsoever, right? We have only a $1 tip from. Let's get a tip up on the leaderboard, and let's get some more $10 super chats so we can see that Mega Man again, because I really like it. Okay, let's get started. Gifted a sub. Thank you. Now we're up to $31 of support and climbing. All right, are we ready to get started? Let's go. Here we go, everybody. What is up, everyone? Good evening, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I did a $2 super chat and asked, what do you think about Brock Lesnar returning? I don't know about Brock Lesnar returning. I'm not watching wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling since April, so I know nothing about it. Thanks for $2. Okay. All right. Oops. Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you to slow down?
Headlight! Oh, come on! Why were they off? I had my headlights on, and the game turned them off. I hate that the game does that. I had them on before, just like the freaking wipers I had on, and they turned them off on me. Damn it, man. Very annoying. I know, when you go to get fuel, apparently everything resets, which is weird, because that doesn't really happen in real life. If you stop your car and you turn it off to get fuel, when you turn it back on, it hasn't reset your wipers and reset your headlights. They just turn back on. I know, because I have a car and I know how it works. So I don't know why in the game it does that. That's really stupid. Evan Stryker says, as a former truck driver, we would turn off our lights and wipers when fueling, especially at night. But if you turn your car off, it should turn them off anyway. Right? If you turn your car completely off to fuel, which you should do, it turns off your headlamps and it turns off your wipers.
And then turn left.
Then when you turn the car back on, if you left them on, they should turn back on. That's the point I'm making. The game is very unrealistic. Oh, so I don't want to scare the on-demand viewers. There's people on stream already know this. We now have special animations with music for $20 contributions of tips and super chats, but also now $10 contributions of tips and super chats in honor of my upcoming mega marathon on Friday. So if anyone, oh shit, if anyone contributes tonight 10 or 20 bucks, you will get those animations played with some cool music. So jump scare warning, it's probably going to pop up during the stream and you're going to hear it. It's going to scare you. Let's see. Who wants to see it? Who's going to do $10 or $20 contribution right now so we can see these nice animations?
Keep left and then turn left.
Let's get it going. Yes, if we do kick subs, I'd have to manually play them. But if anyone gives 2 subs, I'll play the $10 animation. If anyone gives 4 subs, I'll do the $20 animation. I'll just do it manually. What's up, Vietnamese comrade? Good evening. How you doing, man? Would I consider giving Mario Kart a chance on the night stream? No. We already played it for a month and a half. I've done everything there is to do in the game. I'm not playing it again. We did a 2-sub bomb. Very nice. All right, good stuff. Thank you. We're now at 50 bucks of support, so we're a third of the way of our goal for tonight. As you know, we've hit our goal every single time we play Truck Sim. Let's keep that rolling. Who's gonna drop 20 bucks now to see a banana? If you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about and you're a little scared now, but that's okay. You should be. What's gonna be my job after streaming? Sitting around on my ass relaxing. That's gonna be my job after streaming, trust me. When am I gonna retire? When I'm well and ready to retire. It'll be my choice and nobody else's. Okay. Ugh. All right, we're trying to get back on the highway. This is taking forever. So I don't like this road right now. It's very narrow and gives me absolutely no room to maneuver if something's wrong. So if like I have to stop real fast or if there's like an accident in the road, like what do? I have nowhere to go. Look how narrow it is. I wish that we were on a highway right now or on a freeway. So hopefully we will get back on one soon. Now they're saying speed limit is 30. It went from 45 to 30 instantly. Like there was something I could do about that.
Keep right.
I mean, I could have got a ticket right there. What was I supposed to do? What was I saying? What was I saying, guys? So I can't even go this way. It's blocked. I have to take a detour. What am I supposed to do? Well, this is crap.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
There's no way to do this. There's legitimately no way to do this. You see this, right? Even the game, there's no way to do this. They're gonna tell me to go back in a circle. So I'm just gonna do this. Fuck this. I'm gonna break the law. I don't care. I legit don't care.
Rerouting.
Watch this. Fuck you. There was no way to go. There's no other way to go. You see that, right? There's literally no other way to go. The game doesn't tell you another way to go. So if I had gone back, their GPS would have rerouted me back here anyway. I had to do what I just did. Wrong way violation. Well, I'll take the $260 violation so I can actually do my job rather than just quit the game. Like, what did you expect me to do? All right, let's get some more support. Who's gonna drop a 20 to see the banana animation, or maybe we get another 10 for another Mega Man animation? That'd be great. How about a tip? I don't think we had any tips tonight at all, did we? The $1 for it? Can we get some tips tonight? That'd be nice. Remember, we have hit the goal every single time that I have played American Truck Sim, and we want to keep that going. That's why I've consistently played this game for over 2 months. I think it's been like 3 months now we've been playing it. And we keep getting new stuff, new content and stuff. Local now has unlocked new stuff. I spend a lot of money on the game to get the DLCs. So as long as people keep showing up, engaging, and supporting with this game, I will keep it in the rotation and keep putting more into it. So please, let's hit that goal. Let's get it going. Let's get it going and keep it flowing. All right, take a look at that. So hold on. We've got a $2 Canadian super chat. We've got a 5-member bomb over on Kick. Wait, it's a 4-member bomb. That's 20 more bucks to support. That gets us up to 72 tonight total. And since that was 4, that's the equivalent of 20 bucks. I will do the animation once these pop-ups cease, because I don't want it to screw up. Oh, banana. Thank you. I just received a $20 tip, our first significant tip of the night. Now we're up to $92 to support, just like that. It's like they say, ask and you shall receive. Thank you. That's a different banana sound effect. I need banana, tasty banana. Very nice. Thank you. We got bananas out the wazoo tonight. Did a $5 super chat. It's all complaints. Thanks for your complaints, but I don't care. Thanks for $5, Brian. Appreciate it. Oh, we're getting some speed now. Finally. Maybe, oh, we're halfway. We've actually finished halfway right now. Did a $2 super chat. He says, what's your opinion on people that beg? Well, here's the thing. It depends on your definition of beg. If there's someone who literally is sitting in the street begging for something for nothing, that's one thing. If there's someone who is providing free content to you that you're finding entertaining, and then they ask for a contribution in return because that's the way that they make their living, that's completely different, and that's not begging. So, people that beg, well, it's sad that there are people who have to beg, I feel. It would be nice if we lived in a society where everyone had enough, and you didn't have to have people who would have to ask for stuff like that on the street. But that's not the society we live in. For me, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I would prefer to help out people who I know are going to use what I'm going to give them for something good. Like, for example, one time I was in the drive-thru at Taco Bell. This is a true story. It was a few years ago. But he rode up, and he was in the drive-thru line with me, and he says, hey, man, can you do me a favor? I'm really hungry, and I don't have any money on me. Could you buy me, like, 2 tacos? What purpose does this guy have to lie to me? If he's actually hungry, if he wants food, and look at him, I'm buying the food directly for him. I'm literally going to give it to him. He's not asking for money. He's asking for food. So I said, you know what? This is a case, this makes a lot of sense. I did it, and I bought it for him, and I gave him the food, and he was very happy and grateful about it. He said, thank you so very much. I said, you're welcome. I said, the reason I did that is because I saw that you were going to eat it right here, and you're not lying to me. You're not going to take my money and go run off and do something with it, like do drugs or something. Yeah, you're actually doing what you said. You're hungry. I appreciate that. I'll help you out.
Keep left.
You know? And so if that's the kind of begging, and it's legit like that, then I don't have a problem with it. But the problem is we live in a society where there's so many deceptive people out there.
Turn left.
You know, sometimes you see these people who are out there, and they got a sign, and they claim that they need help, but it's like, that's great, but we have programs in place to get help. You realize that, right? Like, there's homeless shelters, there's soup kitchens, there's assistance programs, there's even things that'll give you a free cell phone that'll get you back on your feet, that might even find employment for you. So how do I know that if I give you my money that you're begging for right now, you're not giving me something for the money, you just want me to give you money, you're standing here with a sign, how do I know, right, that this is not going to be a situation where you're actually pulling a fast one on me? It's actually been proven there's people out there who stand there asking for money, and they make a living doing it, and they're actually not destitute. They're just doing it so they don't have to get a job. Pretty bad. It's not common, but it's true. It's actually been proven. So, you know, I would prefer to do it in a way that I know that the money that I'm giving is going to go to something that I want it to go for. So, for example, last year, during Thanksgiving, I gave a donation to my food bank. The food bank stocks food for those who need it. I know the food bank isn't going to take that money and go blow it on something stupid and frivolous or even harmful. They're going to help people who need it. That's where I would like to give my charity stuff too, because that makes more sense, okay? Now, if you're talking about someone like me being an online content creator, literally at no moment ever did I ask for a contribution am I begging. I've already provided you the content. You're here right now on the stream watching said content. Right now, this answer I'm giving you is the content that you so crave, or else you wouldn't be here. So if you like the content, support it. That's not begging. That's asking for contributions for content I've already given you. And by the way, since that's the case, since this isn't me saying, oh, I'm so destitute and I need money for food and stuff, that means that I can spend any contributions that I receive on a stream on anything I want whatsoever, and you have absolutely no say about it, nor can you complain about it, because that's how it works. That's exactly how it works, okay? So I hope that you got a little education here tonight. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. That's now $7 that you've actually given me. Okay, so actually what we need to do now, guys, we need to split the part. Let's split the part because I'm out of my drink, and I'll be right back with more American Truck Simulator. Cool. All right, let's add some of these contributions to the leaderboard, right? Alrighty, everybody. Let's do this. Let's head into the second half of our job. Here we go. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator here tonight. Here's the thing. This year has been a challenge for me. Here's why. All right? Last year, I saw a big resurgence when it came to popularity, when it came to support. Why? Well, because I showed the world that I'm not just some guy who wants to sit around and be a hermit, that I can cross over if I need be, that I can be entertaining with other people. It's, you know, I do good by myself, but also in other situations it works, right? I think people saw a new side of me that they hadn't seen, and they liked it. And a lot of people were interested in my content. And even though I've disassociated myself from those people who I was associating with because they were actually fucking scumbags who I would never associate with in real life for the fucked up stuff that they've done and continue to do. And by the way, they were always planning on backstabbing me anyway, and I knew that from the beginning. But I digress. Even though I'm not associated with them anymore, the good thing is this year was going to be a test. Can I continue to be successful and do better without the assist? And now, not only am I making great bank pretty much every day that I stream, it's not every single day, but most of the time, right? I am doing much better. But now I got people who are coming by and are like, yeah, we get it now. You know, Phil maybe would have been doing this kind of quality of stuff all along if he really could have, but he had some bad luck and some really bad choices. But, you know, we like him. We like his personality. And we want to spend time with him. These streams like tonight end up doing better a lot of the times. It's just me driving a truck, right? I end up doing better on this stream than I do doing a major game, a major AAA game, because people are coming to spend time with me and hang out rather than, for example, see a new game or how is the AAA release or something like that. And I really appreciate that because that shows that things are changing. People are tuning in for me, not for the game. I really, really, really appreciate that, okay? I've now seen that, no, I can be successful on my own. I didn't need them to begin with. What I needed was for people to give me a chance and stop only seeing me as a toxic meme and say, hey, is this content actually good? Is it cool to hang out with them? I think people now see, oh yeah, it is. No, not everyone, but a lot of people like that now when they come and they hang out and they support way more than I used to get.
Left.
I'm shocked this game has worked the way that it has. I never thought that the game would work as well as it's working, but it has worked, right? You guys have really enjoyed this stream. So what else could we do? Excellent stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. We got to figure out what we want to do next. Guys, thank you for the support. We had 2 super chats. So now we're up to $109 of support. We only got 41 to go to hit our goal for the night and to continue the incredible streak of hitting our goals when I play Truck Sim. So let's get it going. Jade, you're back. You're playing some rivals tonight, having a good time with that. That's cool. But last year when I was doing this collab, I reacted to the Review Tech USA documentary. And for the most part, because the fans of the people I was collabing with came to the stream and supported it, I made something like $3,000 on that stream. Like, I made about $3,000 freaking dollars on that one stream.
Turn right.
Okay? And that's amazing. And of course, I'm very grateful for that. It's sad that the fans of the guys I collabed with, a lot of them, because I decided not to work with those guys anymore and they were basically turning on me, they've gone away. I don't know why they decided to just not come back when I just disassociated myself from Kino Casino. It sucks. Maybe they just didn't want blowback on them, but it is what it is, right? So anyway, that one stream, I made around 3K.
Tell you to slow down.
What stream would actually bring in that kind of support and numbers? A crossover stream. If I could do something with Rings of Redemption. If I could actually finally have a grudge match with LTG. That kind of stuff. And that's what sucks, because you're reliant on someone else.
Get ready to turn
and these
right.
people, sadly, are just not trustworthy people to work with. I've tried. It's like insane work to even get them to budge, to respond. It's a joke. They don't know how to make money. It's pretty sad. You know, it really is. Like, I do wish that I could do those
right.
projects because people want them, but I can't do them because those people won't work with me because they're just like impossible. So instead, I got to try to figure out something to do for myself, and that's a lot harder. But again, you have to understand, but I'm not like everyone else, okay? That sadly, if I try to do things that other creators do, it won't work because of the level of harassment and stalkers that I have. People will always try to ruin stuff for me and mess with it. I can't do certain things. It has to be stuff that's in the confines of safety of my house, my work,
Never mind.
stuff here. I can't.
I'll
Can't be
find
go do crazy IRL shit. I can't. The moment that I said I was gonna do it, people will go fuck with me and do messed up stuff. I can't be doing that stuff, How about a stream where I show you how to make a club sandwich? No.
Get ready to turn right.
I keep telling you guys, I'm not going to do stuff outside of this room because, no exaggeration, my stalkers are so
Turn right.
absolutely effing insane that they would use any footage of anything in my house outside of what's in this room against me for really messed up reasons. I'm not doing it. I'm just not taking the chance. You have insane people talking just crazy stuff constantly. I can't put my family at risk. Jade, you're welcome. He said, thank you for all these years. You're welcome, Jade. What's my goal for my channel 10 years from now? There's absolutely no way that I can answer that because, dude, my life has been so crazy ever since I uploaded my first YouTube video. So that is $25 more of support here. Which means we are now at 143. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everyone who just got a gifted sub, enjoy. All right, so now let's do the home stretch. Let's try to finish this job tonight, and let's hit that goal. We are so close to hitting it. Let's hit that goal tonight, folks. Did a £2 super chat and says, excellent and awesome. And with that, it is now time to celebrate because, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially back. We have had a full day of successful streams, hitting the goals, crushing the trolls, getting it done. Thank you so... Oh, Nick... Goal again. 92 goals out of 100. 8 to go for DSP tries it. Let's get it done. Thank you guys. All right, good stuff. Whew. Okay, thank you guys so much. Really, this is what I mean. I don't really worry too much anymore when we have a slow day. To be honest, I used to, because you guys gotta please understand something. I came out of a part of my life here the last, like 5 years ago. I went through a bankruptcy. No exaggeration. I was living like stream to stream. If I made a good amount on stream, I was good for a few days. If I didn't, now I was actually literally saying, what bill do I pay? What can I buy this week when I go to the grocery store? I'm not like that anymore, thankfully, because things are much, much better. But it used to be if I had a bad day, I'd be nervous and freak out. Now, yesterday didn't work out so well, right? Yesterday, I had an $80 stream on the first stream, and I did a $40 stream at night. But I can sit back and be like, you know what? I don't gotta worry, because I know that people are gonna have my back. They're gonna come support my content this week. I'm not gonna sit here and freak out and scream about it and cry about it. And it works out. It really does. Like, I feel so much better now because I don't have to worry about, this kind of stuff. I used to have to. Sometimes it was hard to sleep at night during that time of my life, but now that's years in the past. It's in the rear view mirror, right? And I'm very happy for that, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you all. It says, I think you dropping the drama people helps a lot. Yeah, you have to understand it. I've already explained it, but no one seems to want to believe me. I had to do what I did from August of 2024 until March of 2025. It was a necessary evil because no one was willing to give me a shot. Everyone just wanted to say Phil was a meme, Phil is a joke. No one wanted to actually look at me in a positive light and say, hey, he can be funny. He actually is entertaining. No one wanted to give me that chance. And it wasn't until I found a way to get that level of chance, right? That level of, hey, people are going to give me the benefit of the doubt, that a lot of people, I think, saw, oh, actually, it's not like they say. Phil is not the devil. So what if he spent money on mobile games? So what if he's made, mistakes in the past? He's not actively making these horrible mistakes anymore every day. I don't even understand what it is that he did that's so horribly wrong that everyone seems to hate him for. And I'm actually going to give him a fair shake. And they did. And since that's happened, man, have things been different, right? But the thing is, I had to do that. I had to do that 6, 7, 8 months. I had to tough it out, even though I'm sure you guys could probably tell during that time period, I wasn't really having a great time. Like, even though I put on the brave face and I was doing my absolute best to act like, oh, this is all good, I'm not a drama guy. I don't want to sit around and just make drama content all day. I'd much rather chill, hang out, make positive, meaningful content with you guys that doesn't hurt anyone. Okay, that's what I really enjoy more. And not to say that every once in a while you can't step out of your comfort zone and do something silly or drama, but that's not who I want to be, okay? And it seems like for some sad reason, with these people on the internet, it's all or nothing. Either you have to be a lolcow drama queen 100% of the time, or you can't do it at all. I don't get that. I really don't, okay? So, basically, I hope you understand that during that time period, that had to be done. It was actually planned. It worked exactly according to my plan. Don't ask me how, because I thought many points along the way it would get derailed and not work. But it kind of worked out exactly how I had wished. And by the end, like I said, the only regret I have is that there was that final stupid appearance I did on the dumb UFO conspiracy show, which was a complete waste of time. It literally covered no new ground. It was just a rehash of detractor memes. It was a complete stupid hack job, basically. But outside of that, everything else there worked well. And I didn't have any problems with it. Like, I was like, nice. And I got out when I wanted to. And now here I am, successful, happy. We're at, like I said, we are at the other end of that tunnel. And I'm happy for it. But I understand there was a lot of my longtime viewers and fans were so confused and so upset with me during that time period. They're like, what are you doing? This isn't you. Every day now you're doing drama on your podcast and stuff. Like, what is this crap? And the truth is, I get, every once in a while, is it fun to poke at Review Tech USA or whatever?
Keep
yes,
right.
It is.
Then exit
but
right.
I don't want to make a living out of it. I don't want to be the internet bully. I just want to make content that people enjoy and no one gets hurt in the process. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys understand that, and I certainly hope that, you
turn right.
see how it worked out for the better. That it could have gone way worse, but now things are much better for all of us here together on streams, right? So, excellent. Good stuff. And again, I get it. He's like, yes, the reason things are going so well for you is probably because you got out of the drama. Yes, but I had to get into the drama to get to where I am. It was kind of like it really was like, I know it's so stupid and cliche and dumb. I had to pull off a heist. I had to fool people into a sense of security, into thinking that everything was great, to get to the point where then I was like, all right, I'm out of here, and I'm going to do my own thing, but I already got what I needed. I'm good. This is all I ever needed. I got everything I ever needed to be successful for myself, and boom, here it is. Do I feel that there were moments that the Kino guys had my best interests in mind? Yeah, whenever it benefited them. Because ultimately, everyone knows this. From the day one, everyone said it. Those guys don't really like you, Phil. They're using you. They're using you right now because they're going to get positivity and content by kissing your butt, but eventually they're going to turn on you. I knew that. I knew that from day one. I'm the one who reached out to them. They didn't reach out to me. It was my idea. I orchestrated the whole thing. I made them think that I was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet so that they would trust me. It was all according to my plan. But again, no one, oh, Phil's not smart enough. Then how are we where we are right now? Explain. Dumb luck? Oh, Phil's just completely lucky dude that it turned out the way it did. No. This was actually the plan from day one. And if it didn't work out at any point, who cares? Because guess what? I already was the laughingstock of the internet, so who cares if it didn't work out? It wasn't going to get any worse, that's for sure, right? Oh, it could only have positivity. It was the only outcome for me at that rate. They were already going to make fun of me. They already were beginning to make fun of me. So I got into it at exactly the right time. I hit when the fire was hot. We did that collab with the Rich documentary that was about to come out that I was following and I knew it was coming out. It was all perfectly timed. And I was smart enough to not overcommit to crap that would have hurt my core audience, that then they would have been so turned off that they would have left permanently and never come back. In fact, I think it was exactly the right time. It was like 3-4 months where I was heavily involved in stuff. Then around Christmas time, it tapered off. And then really the only other stuff that I did was the Smart Guy show. And then it ended. And that was the end of that. You know what I mean? Like, it worked out exactly right. Exactly fucking right. So, I'm good. I'm happy. It's like people say, oh, but what about all the stuff that now that's happened since then? All the things that they made fun of you. Who cares? It's all on the internet. What the fuck do I care about what people on the internet say about me? They've been saying it for the last 15 years and they will continue to say it. It's not affecting me. I don't care. Way station? Okay, there must be a way station coming up. So, yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. Why the fuck do I care what they have to say about me? They were gonna say it anyway. In this case, I got something incredibly positive out of the entire situation. And now I'm much better off than I was before. So why would I be upset? I don't care. Let them talk about me forever. Doesn't affect me. I'm not kidding you. I have no idea what anyone has said about me since March. I pay no attention whatsoever. I only hear about it when you guys come on my streams and say stuff in the chat, and I'm like, I don't know nothing about it. It doesn't affect me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure there's been 700 conspiracies, insults, nonsense stuff said. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I couldn't even have a fucking clue what you're speaking of, because I don't care. It's very, very easy to just ignore the nonsense. It really is. I did it for the longest time. And I continue to do it, and I'm happy and healthy and successful, so why the hell do I give a shit? Right? Let them say what they want. Good for you. Make money. You get that. Look at it this way, okay? There were two ways this could have went. Either way worked out for everyone, okay? Either I would have teamed up with Kino Casino long term, and we would have made long-term content together and all of that, right? But that might not have been the best for me, because then I'm kind of not doing stuff that I like to do. I'm really isolating my core audience that doesn't like drama, right? But it could have been successful. I don't know. If I teamed up, been a part of their team, because again, they were working on trying to do like a team of content creators that were going to be part of their group, much like how lolcow Live has the lolcow universe. They kind of wanted to do their own thing with that, okay? So I was going to be part of that. I was going to be part of the initial group or whatever. So that could have worked, but that would have meant sacrificing everything that I love, the 15 plus years that I've been a creator. I didn't want to do that, right? That's why I got out when I did. So it was either go along with them, right, doing that. I don't even know what this is. For some reason, I was in line for an agricultural inspection, even though it didn't say I needed to do one. Or it was get out when I did, and then those guys are going to do what ultimately they wanted to do anyway, make fun of me and bank on it. Right? So either way, everyone wins. No? Either I stayed with them and we were all successful, or I left and then they get to make fun of me and they make a bunch of money on it, and I'm still doing well, so we're still all successful. There's no losers in this situation at all. Everyone won. And that was my plan from the start. But a lot of people aren't smart enough to understand that, because again, everyone seems to think I'm a complete fucking idiot. You know I was the valedictorian in my high school, right? You know that I actually very calculatedly think out plans, meticulously think of things before I do them. Yes, there are moments when I act incredibly stupid because of emotion or because I just make a dumb spur-of-the-moment decision. But when I actually think about things and I actually put effort into them, things go well. Do you think that it was a fluke that I was a good Street Fighter player, or do you think that I actually planned out the way that I was going to try to win and how I was going to practice?
And then exit right.
I'm telling you, people are just dumb because they think I'm so stupid. Go ahead. What do they say?
Exit
the biggest trick that the devil ever pulled off is that he convinced the world that he didn't exist. Go ahead thinking that I'm a dumb motherfucker. Let's see how far you get in life, believing how dumb that I really am. Now I got distracted. Now look what I did. I just got distracted and I'm screwed because I didn't get off the exit because I was talking. But Go for it. Think how dumb I am and then convince yourself somehow that everything that I've told you about this was a lie, when in reality, everything is already done. Everything is good, right? Like, there's nothing bad going on. Everything has worked out very well for everyone involved. So why do I give a shit what you have to say about me negatively or toxically? I don't care. Say what you want. I'm good. Fuck, I was gonna try to do a U-turn, but now the road split. God damn it. Well, yeah, who knows? You know, it's so weird because people say all the time, how successful is actually someone on the internet and how do you judge it, right? Like, in truth, just so you guys know, and I've said this before, and I know, again, a lot of people don't believe me. There has never been a fake contribution on one of my streams. Okay? Never. I've never faked a contribution.
Keep left.
That's why sometimes I don't hit goals. If I was faking contributions, I'd be hitting at goals every fucking stream, okay? I've never done that. I've never view-botted myself. I've never done anything illegitimate when it comes to levels of support at all. Everything you've ever seen on my streams is real, okay? It's God's honest truth. So, the thing is, it's so hard to judge how other people are doing. Like, some people talk about Kino Casino, and they're like, well, how successful are those guys really? How much are they actually making? I don't know. You know, how much is real? How much is it? Are all those contributions real? Do they get any chargebacks or anything? I don't know. Are all the views they get real? Do they view bot? You know, people heavily apparently have accused them of view botting. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't, because the thing is, I came in the middle. So I don't even know, like, what kind of viewers they bring or whatever. So I have no idea. But you would think they're making insane money. Like, seriously, you would think, especially for the amount that they work, because they don't work that much, but they still apparently have insane amounts of money, so the bank must be real. I feel like the contributions you see on their streams are probably completely legit, and that the views, even if they're real or not, they're probably still getting credit for them. You keep in mind, they've been in the Kick, or the Twitch, boy, I can't speak, it is Kick. They've been in the Kick partner program for a long time, where you get paid for your views. They're probably making bank just on the views alone, and then they're getting thousands of dollars in contributions every stream. So when people say,
right.
Yeah, but their content isn't that
right.
good. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what their content, if it's good or not. They're making insane money. It doesn't matter if their content's actually good. It depends on if there's an audience for the content or who will pay for it. Everyone says my content sucks ass, but I'm doing good. I'm happy with how I'm doing. So who cares if my content sucks ass? I like it, you like it, and we're doing good, so who cares?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
But it is weird, like, I don't understand how any of it
Exit
works.
now.
Like with LTG, for example,
Keep
right?
left, and then
You're gonna
turn
tell me
left.
that with this guy who supposedly is one of the most hated guys on the internet for the heinous things he said and done, has 3,000 plus legit subs over on Twitch? Something doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And apparently when he streams, it claims that there's like an insane amount of viewers on his streams, and it's like, where are they? If he really has an insane amount of viewers, why don't they talk in his chat? I told you, the one clip I ever watched of him streaming, there was no one talking in his chat. It was dead. His chat was completely fucking dead. But it said he had like thousands of viewers. But I don't know if there's any way to really prove anything, honestly, with this stuff. Again, I'm a newcomer to it. The only time that I even see any of it is when these idiot trolls viewbot me, and I have nothing to do with it. You can't stop it. Like, there's no way to stop viewbotting. And you always know they're viewbotting because you see my chat is its normal pace. Yet somehow my stream shoots up all these viewers. I'm not doing that. I'm just fucking streaming. I have nothing to do with it. Could it be that people are actually, like, viewbotting these people against their will? Do you think that? Maybe people viewbot, like, Kino Casino and LTG, and they have nothing to do with it either. Could be. I don't know. I try not to buy into all the drama shit. I don't know anything about it. Why would I buy into the drama stuff when I don't know anything about it, you know? I don't know the truth of any of it. I don't know how it works.
Down?
You would think viewbotting wouldn't even make sense because it probably costs more to viewbot than the benefit you would ever get from a viewbot, right? Then again, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I'm so ignorant. The little bit that I dabbled in this drama stuff last year was like so introductory, and I didn't really learn much about it, and I just don't want to learn anything about it, you know? I want nothing to do with it. I just want to do my own shit. Really? Dunce Filter says, big Twitch streamers are starting to admit everyone on the site is view botting. Even advertisers sponsoring streams to help them will get more views that way and stuff. Oh, man, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I have nothing to do with it. To me, see, here's the thing. To me, I don't want artificial views. I'd rather want to know what my real views are to judge if something is doing well or not. I was frustrated the other day. I was trying to figure out how well my stream was doing, and it was like, oh, 2,000 viewers. These aren't real. How do I know if the game is doing well if I have all these fake fucking viewers? Get out of here.
Get ready to turn left.
Excuse me.
Turn left, and then turn left. Turn left. Rerouting.
Wait, what? I did turn left.
Turn left.
Where the fuck was I supposed to turn left? There was a tiny entrance over there? Seriously? There was a tiny entrance gate that I missed. Shit. I want to be done with this job. It's taking forever. Because I already went the wrong way once.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
The roundabout. God damn. Now there's a fucking roundabout. God, please end this job. It's the most tedious job. The first job was long and a triple flatbed. And somehow it was... God, you've got to be kidding. I hit a rock. I hit a fucking rock. God damn it. Look. I hit a stupid rock. Come on. Cold, my God. Did I get around? I'm still not around this fucking rock? Dude, I can't get off this rock. Okay, I'm off the rock. Jesus.
Exit now. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I've had enough. I'm just pulling
Turn
in.
left.
This is fucking horrible. That's right. Thank you again for making this one of the most successful series I've ever done on the internet, because every single time we do it, you guys come out and hang out and support, and I really appreciate it. All right, guys? Thank you. See you next time for more American Truck Sim. Oh, okay. That took forever. It seriously did. I kept getting stuck. All right. So, guys, thank you. Great streaming day, and I really appreciate that we bounced back from yesterday. That means a lot. After yesterday, you know, being frustrated. People want me to raid LTG on Kick. All right. So I'm going to send you guys over there. Be sure to tell him that I called him a cowardly bitch and say that he has no balls and he'll never face me because he knows that he will lose. I don't want to play him for money by paying him. I want to play him and turn him into my bitch by beating him in a game. I want him to actually try. What he's saying is that he doesn't want to play me because he just wants the money and that it doesn't matter if he wins or loses if he gets the money up front. No, I want to prove that I'm better than him. That's why I want to play him for real. So there have to be stakes. He wins money if he wins. He doesn't get anything if he loses. He's a bitch. He's a coward and he's a fucking scrub and always will be. Have a good night. Go over there and have fun with him, guys.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then I can't like unfuck her sister. And sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.